Hi, I'm Ben Bogart from Cuarteto Tanguero. I'm the bandoneon player, and I want to introduce you to our latest Billboard charting Argentine tango CD. First, let me tell you a little bit about Cuarteto Tanguero. Cuarteto Tanguero is an Argentine tango quartet, an ensemble that strives to emulate an orchestral sound with a small group. We have a tanguero workshop at St. Mary's College in Notre Dame, which is for aspiring tango musicians and professional tango musicians to learn more about the genre. And we've traveled the world playing Argentine tango. The other thing we do is we're hard at work building new Argentine tango audiences. So I want to go through and play you some excerpts from the CDs to give you an idea of what it's about. The CD is called Guapeando. It looks like that. And so let's get it started, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as we go. Okay, here we go. So when we released Guapeando, it debuted at number 8 on the Billboard World Music Chart. At the time of this recording, it's been about 4 months since the release, and we have about 250,000 plays on Spotify. We're really happy with the success of the album. The track we're listening to right now is called Patético, and it's in the style of Osvaldo Pugliese. So for the CD, we were inspired by the styles of Osvaldo Pugliese, Aníbal Troilo, and Francisco Canaro. For those of you who know tango, that might seem like kind of a strange mix, but certainly Osvaldo Pugliese was a major figure, kind of an inspiring figure for pretty much, I think, all tango musicians today. So this track is inspired by that, and I want to move on and play a track in the style of Aníbal Troilo. Aníbal Troilo, to many, is known as sort of he's certainly the most famous bandoneon player in Argentina. For many people, he's the most famous bandoneon player. He had a style, an orchestral style that changed really the face of tango and inspired Astor Piazzolla in many ways, and created, I think, a lot of his sound and a lot of what we know as tango today. So anyway, let's listen to a little bit of this. Let's see. I'm going to start in the middle of the track. Here we go. For this CD, we were really lucky to have Julian Peralta produce the album. He was hard on us in the studio, but I think it was really worth it in the end. And the other thing that was really, I think, contributed tremendously to the sound is that we mastered it, Jardín de Furor in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and really the sound is just spectacular. It's punchy and it's defined, and I think it's really one of the best sounding tango CDs I've heard, and I guess maybe I shouldn't say that because it's ours, but I was extremely happy with it. So on the CD is arranged into tandas, which are groups of songs that kind of fit together for dancers, because that's the way that we would intended it to be heard for dancers. So we have this grouping of songs in the style of Pugliese at the beginning, and then a grouping of songs in the style of Aníbal Troilo at the end. In the middle, we have a series of milongas, and milongas are a sort of a subgenre of tango, if you don't know, that is a bit more rhythmic. So these are in the style of Francisco Canaro, and here I'm going to play one of these for you. This is Arrabalera, and I just get you a little sense of what that sounds like. I love the milongas, and they're really they're kind of like a palate cleanser on the album. They kind of keep you the rest of the music can be heavy. It's super dramatic, and it's beautiful. And these are not dramatic. They are definitely beautiful. And they're rhythmic and they're danceable and they'll keep your feet tapping. They're fabulous. So I hope you'll download these tracks. I hope you'll take a listen and let us know what you think. If you want more, you can always come back here to moretango.org and download or buy the CD. And so if you want to get these free tracks, just go ahead and sign up over there on the right of the screen, and we'll send you the tracks by email. And so thanks, and I hope to see you from the stage soon. Sacali venuto al piso.